Hey you, Kelly here. So this is just a little video to show you a place to start, and it's pretty much where I usually start whenever I land on my mat. So you won't need any props for this one, just your mat, some comfortable clothes, and come and find yourself lying down onto your back, and then keeping the knees bent and the feet grounded here. And then just with the knees bent and the feet grounded, you might choose here to walk the feet a little wider and have the knees pressing in, or maybe you might just have the knees upwards. So just feeling into here. And as you do, just shuffle the shoulder blades a little bit further away from your sit bones. So you create, or you're just finding as much length and space as possible for your spine here on mat. And then please place your left hand to your heart and your right hand on your belly, and close down the eyes. And just take this moment here to tune in, to notice here what your body has to say. Just taking this moment to tune in to the messages, the little niggles or the itches, the little aches or pains. Just whatever it is that may be appearing, or maybe energetically you're feeling a little lackluster, a little tired, maybe a little unwilling, or maybe just super happy to be here. Just to notice whatever it is that's landing in you in this moment. And as always, we'll begin practice with 3 big deep breaths. We'll inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth for the count of 3, both ways. Let's inhale here for 3, 2, 1, and then open your mouth and sigh out the breath for 3, 2, 1. On this next breath, breathe through your front body. Let the lower belly fill, your rib cage expand all the way into your chest and heart space. And then open your mouth and let the breath pour out for 3, 2, 1. And this final breath through the back body. Inhale the lower back, the middle back, and the upper back here. Please hold if you can. And then sigh the breath out for 3, 2, 1. Returning now to your natural rhythm of breath in and out through your nose. And then just from here now, we're going to walk the feet a little forward and then a little wider out to the outside edges of your mat. And then take your arms out wide. We'll just do a little gentle windscreen wiper side to side of the legs. Just notice here how the spine feels. Always like to begin practice with a strong awareness of where my spine is at, and also to wake up the core and to strengthen, activate the core muscles here. All right, let's bring our feet back to about hip distance, yeah? So again, the heels may be underneath your knees if you can. If not, that's okay too. From here, the arms will be down beside you, palms facing down. And then pressing the earth through the soles of your feet, lift those hip bones up to the sky here. So the hip bones lift towards the sky. You lift your bottom off the ground. And then holding here, lift, inhale. And then exhale, lower the spine and the bottom back down to the ground. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift your hip bones up to the sky, lift your bottom off the mat. And then exhale, lower the spine back down and the bottom lands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. On this next one, we're going to stay up. Inhale, holding it up here as you exhale. At the base of your spine, the tailbone, can you lengthen the tailbone towards the back of your knees here? Good. Take one more breath here. Lengthen that tailbone to the back of your knees. And then on the exhale, we'll lower spine, bone by bone, bottom back down to land. Good. And notice here if your spine may have crumpled up together, just shift the shoulder blades a little further away from the bottom, just to give the spine length again here. Now we're going to hug the knees in, wrap your arms around the legs and give yourself a squeeze, maybe a gentle rock side to side here, a little massage of the spine. And then from here, we're going to send the legs up to the sky, maybe a little shake. Why not? That can feel good. And then from here, creating an upside down letter L. So the thighs are vertically shooting up towards the sky or towards the ceiling. And then the calves are parallel with your mat here. So this upside down letter L at the back of your legs, or a 90-degree angle if you're good with your maths. Point your toes or flex your toes back towards your face. Good. And then your palms, just place them on top of your thighs so that you can see the palms, yeah? And they're halfway between the kneecap and the hip crease. From here, press your palms into your thighs. So you're trying to press your thighs forward and away from you. Then though, press your thighs back into your palms. And notice here as you press thighs back into palms, you'll feel this activation here of the torso, of the core. Yeah, so pressing palms into thighs and thighs into palms as we really activate and start to create some heat here in the core. Good. Keep this shape in your legs. Release the arms out. And from here, we're going to lower the legs halfway to the right. So we keep the same shape. The legs are just going to lower halfway to the right and come back to center and lower halfway to the left and come back to center. So you're just getting this nice little sweet, gentle spine twist. Halfway to the right, we roll. Come back to center and halfway to the left, we roll and come back to center. Good. And just holding here, still in this shape. We're going to lower, keep the same shape in the leg. Yeah, the leg shape doesn't change. You just lower the right heel towards the ground and it hovers. It doesn't land. You bring the right heel back and then you lower the left heel down, keeping the same shape in the leg. So still this 90-degree angle at the back of the leg. Right heel lowers down. Bring it back. Left heel lowers down. Try not to tap if you can. So let it hover just above the ground. One more each side. Right heel to hover. Bring it back. Left heel to hover. And bring it back. Are we feeling some fire here in through our core? All right. Let's hug the knees in. And then take your happy baby, however that is, legs in the air. You grab on where you can. Calves, ankles, edges of your feet, wherever you can grab on here, wherever you've got hold of, press the heels up towards the skies. We just seek to get a little bit more lengthening through the back seams of our legs. As you press the heels up, try to lengthen the tailbone towards the ground, or your sit bones, direct them towards the ground as you send the heels away. And then here, you might bend one knee straight and the other, or take the legs even wide if that feels good in your body too. All right, we'll hug the knees in. Now, we can take 3 rolls up and down the mat. If you know that that's not going to feel good for you today, just simply roll over onto your side and press your way up to a seated position. Otherwise, come with me for 3 rolls. And then we'll come to land here and come over onto our tabletop shape. So setting up in a tabletop here, just for some cat and cow. I like to tuck the toes just to get this stretch into the soles of the feet. So the hips are above the knees, shoulders are above the wrists. Spread your fingers really nice and wide on the mat, yeah? And try to plug in through the fingerprints. So it's kind of like you're clawing the mat like a cat would, yeah? And then from here, we'll inhale, send your sit bones to the sky and your chest forward. And then as you exhale, lengthen the tailbone towards the back of your knees and draw in the belly and tuck your chin. Inhale, the sit bones back up to the sky and the chest forward through the arms. Exhale as you lengthen the tailbone towards the back of your knees, drawing your belly and tuck your chin. Keep going like this. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Keep going. Inhale here. Exhale. Couple more. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Coming back to a neutral spine, untuck your toes. Just make some circular motions. Yeah, big or small circles just to lubricate or juicify the shoulders and the wrists, the hips and the knees, and then circling back the other way. Joints can get kind of dry and stiff. So we'll juice them here. Good. All right. Just now we're going to sit back onto our heels, bow the head forward, find a child's pose, resting the head here, arms forward, taking a nice big breath in. And a breath out. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out. And just walk the hands back towards your face. We're going to ripple up through the spine, coming to a kneeling position here. Then we'll take the knees a little wider. Might just face forward here for visual. And then bringing the right hand down beside you, the left arm will come and reach over. We'll just stretch into the side body here. As the left hand reaches over towards the right, press the left sit bone into the left heel. You might look towards the outside of your right thigh. Then we'll swap the hands over. The left hand comes down to the ground and the right arm comes up and over. As you reach more towards the left with your right hand, press the right sit bone a little more into your heel. You can look maybe at the left hand or outside the left thigh. Feel the right side body lengthen. We'll do that one more each side. Right hand down, left arm up and over, stretching through the side body. And then swap it back. Stretching now through the right side body. Good. And that's it, actually, for this short little practice. That's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.